Hi there everyone, my name is Tyler, also known as Dally. I've decided to start a new series here on YouTube, cataloging my journey of building a deck from scratch. And you might ask yourself, what is a deck from scratch? Well, the premise is that I'm going to take $10 and build a deck from that $10 using card bulk commons and rares from my local game shop to build the deck, and then also pick up any trade bait that I would need. I'll have a binder and then sleeves, obviously, because those are necessary. And the only way I'm allowed to get any cards besides that for the deck is by going to my local game shop and playing in local tournaments, entering any other locals or tournaments in my area that I feel fit to attend or feel like would be a good fit, and then trading. So anything I get, I'm able to trade. This basically means that the only way for me to get cards is to enter locals, and the only way for me to get a decent amount of cards is to do well at locals. Um, I think personally, with how the game is right now, it's getting a little stale for me. I just have access to pretty much every card I could want through buying it, and I just don't think that it really captures the spirit of when I was a kid. You kind of have that rose-colored glasses of like when I was a kid, I didn't always have all the cards I needed, but I would like try my best to get them. Wouldn't always work, but you kind of had that excitement of like every time you went to locals, you could try to get something new. You could try to pull a new card. I just didn't have the access to money constantly. Just be like, oh, I'll just order it, and I have to just wait for it to arrive. And I think that adds a little bit more to. I think that adds a little bit more to like the trading card aspect of the game and kind of like the fun of it. When you have something you're working towards, kind of like goals to achieve that aren't just like, hey, I want a top X event, or it's more like, hey, I want to get the best deck I can, and I have limits on myself for doing so. I think that it'll be a lot more interesting, and I'm hoping to catalog the whole series. Um, I think in the first couple of clips you might see, I don't remember if I had video of myself, but I'll have longer hair because I recorded this a little bit after, and I got a haircut in between there. I got a haircut about 2 days after I recorded that, so it might be weird. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy. I have clips from my first local I attended, the decade when I got it, the cards are when I got it, um, my first locals, my pulls and trades from there, and then how well I did. So if you guys enjoy, sorry about the long intro. I just wanted to make sure I explained everything in depth. And for future videos, intros won't be so long. I'll try to upload one every week if I can. Um, as long as I'm able to attend locals or some event, there'll be some sort of stuff going on there with that. Besides that, enjoy the clips, and I hope you guys really like the video series. This right here, this $10 bill is what we're going to use to build a deck from Yugioh. We're only going through the bulk bin at my local shop here. They basically just buy and sell cards. They don't have any tournaments or anything. It's just like a collection store. So they usually have some pretty cool stuff in it because there's not many competitive players really come here and go through it. So every once in a while you can find some gems, and they have a ton of cards. So I thought it'd be a cool place to start and go through and see what we can get. So yeah, I'm going to use that $10. We're going to build a deck from there and try to get some trade bait also, if possible. This deck only will cost $6 if I buy it from mostly commons, which I only plan to go through the 10-cent bin and the 25-cent bin for that. So, yeah, we'll go into it. I'm going to pop in there now and see what we can find. Also, I'm going to buy a little binder, but whatever. And going through everything took so long. I was probably there for, oh god, like 2.5 hours. Just going through cards, and man, that was exhausting. But here we are. We got some new cards now. Some shiny cardboard in the 25-cent box that he had never priced. That's still in like the sleeves that I literally got for 25 cents. That's pretty cool, and hopefully we'll move. I know none of it's super expensive, but it does like catch your eye. So I know like none of these alties are worth anything. I think this might be a little bit. It's first set even, but it's pretty beat. So yeah, I got all these alties. I think like the most expensive was this at $2, and these are all dollars. But for 25 cents each to start off with for the trade binder, that's insane. Along with that, there's also these in there, which is dope. These are all from like some new collection he just got. So those are all, I don't know what these are at. I'm assuming dollars at least. But I was like, oh dude, our Secret Snow is dope. And then I picked up stuff that I want, like I found a couple of cards that I was like, oh, that's cool. Like, these are ones I kept for myself, obviously, but I found I don't know what language that is at all, but I found a Tribe Infecting Virus foreign, which I thought was really cool. I also picked up a Multiply for my friend, because he always wants to play, like, some stupid Creeper deck, but he hasn't been able to find the third Multiply ever. And then I also picked up a Searing Firewall, because I have Levels built for the most part. I'm just missing a few cards, and I was missing one of those, I think. I think I had two already. So I got that.
Along with that, there's a couple other cards that are pretty, like, I feel like decent trade bait that I picked up, and then I kind of came together on a semblance of a deck.
But I'll just run through the deck quick. Chain Disc, Mind Crush, these were just the 39 and 40 cards, didn't have anything else. The one goes in, Solemn Warning, Mirror Force, so bottomless. Let me go back to my traps. And then 2 Fiendish Chains for 2 of those, 3 Mirror Wall, 3 Phantomite Wings, 3 Compulses, all 10-cent cards I think, except for one of the Compulses was a rare, so that's all. I couldn't find a third one, so I just ended up picking a rare for 25 cents. But the rest were just like random common stuff. I think Chain Disc was also 25 cents, so it's super beat up. Mekk-Knight Red Moon, Yellow Star, Triple Green Horizon, Triple Abram. The reason I decided to try for this light control build, triple Berry Statue of the Heavens, and then triple Honest, so that's all in monsters. Dark Hole, Mage Power, Psychic Blade, and then double Sharded Greed, because it's Potted Greed, but slower, and triple MST. So that's the deck I ended up building. I know it was out of order. And then for the side deck, which I only had 13 cards for it, double Puppet Plant, 1 Electric Virus, 1 Chaos Hunter, 1 Forbidden / Silent Graveyard, 1 Prohibition, triple Mind Drain, and then double Karma Cut. So that's what I played for the whole deck. I went 2-1 today. I beat Pen Magicians round 1.
If I had someone that was 1 level 4, I would have fucking won.
I can't believe it worked.
You only won because I misplayed.
I know, but that's still a win, baby.
Round 2 I played versus Fluffles, and they got bodied. Double Twin Twister was too strong. Round 3 I played versus a Pendulum Despot deck, and I actually won by basically just summoning Berry Statue and hitting him with it. So yeah.
And we did it again, finishing out 2-1 now.
That's how the deck worked. It was basically just stun control, hope I draw a Barrier Statue and I can just hit people down with Barrier Statue plus Mekk-Knights at some point, because the Mekk-Knights aren't that good. This one's okay. This is really not a played Mekk-Knight, but he gives you a way to grind resources so you can attack with him and then attack with him, and when he's in a battle with a monster in the same column as him, he can add a Mekk-Knight back. So it allowed that to work out. So I ended up getting 3 packs for that, which is pretty nice. My pulls were not the greatest though. We'll go into those here quick. So what I pulled off there was basically Solar, Dragon Matrix, a Jet Synchron, Super Magno, whatever, the Leo thing, a Tachyon, and Assault Piece, Assault Mode Activate. So these aren't bad. These are pretty good pulls. Oh, and then I got another pack, which is just a Savage Strike, and I pulled this. Or no, it's not Savage Strike. Dane. I got Dane and I pulled that, which is really good. This whole package is awesome. I want to get this actually added to the deck. I think it's really cool. So I got all these. That's whatever. That's not what I'm super interested about it though. So I got those for my pulls, which are kind of mediocre. But I did get a super rare card for Dane also, which was Dirge of the Lost Dragons or something. It's from Dark Neostorm. It's a random crappy super spell. I got that, and that was pretty cool. But the problem is that someone wanted it, and I traded it. But what I got was absurd. To the point that it doesn't seem like it's real that that's what I got. He just didn't know the price on these. I didn't know the price on these either. I just knew they were worth something, and he didn't really have much, so I was oh, well, are these for trade? And the card he's yeah. I was okay, cool, can I get them? And he said, yeah. So I traded that crappy Dirge of Lost Dragons or whatever for these. That's a bulk super rare. These are $13 each. I did not know that. And I tempted to just give them back, but at the same time you should know your prices. I didn't know the price, I just knew it was worth something. So I was how do I handle this situation? Just $26 in value for this bulk challenge is a lot of value. Especially to start off with, it's a really strong pull. I didn't pull anything good there, but this makes it seem like I pulled something really strong because I got these expensive cards off of it. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep these or if I'm gonna get rid of them. I guess I'll let people decide in the comments what I should do with this. That's where I'm at now. And then for the other bulk stuff that I ended up buying from the card shop there, the 25-cent bin stuff and the 10-cent bin trade value, this is what I have left, and I actually traded one of the cards away. So Infinity Break, Water, Gold Sark, Hapa, Psychokinesis, Malfunction, triple Snow, Secret Rare, which is really nice. Triple Drag Down, nice 10-cent card. I feel like those should be. I think they're like dollars each, which is like probably what I'll move them at least. And I'm pretty sure I can get rid of them to someone who needs them for $1. The one Scrodra, 1,000 Eyes Idol, and then the Sinister. I don't know what these are. It's a cool token. That's all. I might just keep it for myself, but it'll go in the binder for now. So those are what I have left. The card I got rid of was a first set Ulti Doom Shaman that was in Light Plate Edition. The only one on TCG left for that price was $5. So I ended up trading it away, and I got a nice amount of stuff for it. Like, it was all small stuff. Like, he had a stim with him, so I went through it. But it was stuff I needed that'll help my deck a lot. So one Ambler Whale, one Mekk-Knight Morningstar. This is only $2 now. It's so nice. One Link Spider, which is nice for the Abraham combos. Double Rosen Match. They're both the structure ones, but whatever. One Memoirs, one Indigo Eclipse, one Red Moon, and then I got an Assault. He had an Assault one that he just pulled, and I wanted it because I want to do the Sire Reflector thing inside Mekk-Knights for like an easy startup for the deck. Meaning, to do the Mekk-Knight stuff now, all I need, because I have this, and I have this, all I need to actually like make it like kind of okay is to pick up a, what's it called? To pick up a Stardust Dragon and 3 more of these Side Reflectors. So I can get 3 more of these, I'm like super set. I pretty much took pictures of all my trades. The only one I didn't was this, because we were walking back from like the counter where we got our packs from when I did the trade, so like I didn't have my phone on me. So I don't know if I want to keep this or not. I probably won't. I'll probably give it back to him because like I feel bad. I feel bad like taking $26 in value for nothing from someone who didn't know the price on their cards. And if it was like at a regional or something, I wouldn't care. But because it was at locals, it's someone I see, I feel bad. I'm gonna probably give it back to him. But it's just like cool to see. Like, it's weird when people just don't know prices and don't look them up like what you can get. So that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna make changes to the deck here soon, and we'll have it for locals next week. And the next episode will also be up next week, probably Saturday or Sunday. I should have a binder by then also. And I'll try to record what I recorded again, like right kind of like the matches in between or where I won, or like my match slips at least. So yeah, that's where we're at right now. Means we have an extra deck now. We have more main deck slots. We get to cut out our bad cards, and we get to put in 3 more Mekk-Knight cards that are actually like pretty good and allow us to like do stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna try to pick up a Scapegoat next week. They're pretty cheap, so it should be decent. Having more Red Moons will be nice. Having Indigo Eclipse will be nice, and having Memoirs will be nice. I'm probably gonna still focus on the Barrier Statue version, but yeah. Until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to subscribe and check out the channel for more.